All of these 10 major signs shall occur one after the other in the space of a very short time. For as soon as Dajjal appears within the space of, as the Prophet ﷺ told us, 40 days, the first day of which is like a year, the second day which is like a month, the third day of which is like a week, Isa ibn Maryam will come down and he shall kill the Dajjal, and the rest of the signs will follow one after that. Obviously, we don't have any precise timeline, perhaps the same year, perhaps a few years, only Allah knows. But the point being, when one of these 10 major signs come, the first of them being the coming of the Dajjal, the rest shall follow very, very quickly. In one hadith narrated in the Sunan of Ibn Majah and the Musnad of Imam Ahmad, and its isnad is authentic according to Shaykh Ahmed Shakir, it mentions that the Prophet ﷺ met in the night of Al-Isra many of the prophets. The night of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, when he went to Jerusalem and then he went to the skies, and they discussed the Day of Judgment. All of them professed that they had no knowledge about the Day of Judgment, until finally Isa ibn Maryam said. Now remember, this is a very interesting hadith because it is taking place between some of the prophets, Ibrahim, Musa, Isa alayhim salam, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and it is taking place in the skies. Until finally Isa alayhi salam said, as for its timing, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows it. But He has informed me about certain things before its coming. And He mentioned some of the major signs, such as Dajjal and Ya'juj and Ma'juj. And then He said, and this is a beautiful phrase that Isa alayhi salam says, He says, فَعُهِدَ إِلَيَّ مَتَى كَانَ ذَلِكَ كانت الساعة من الناس كالحامل التي لا يدري أهلها متى تفجأهم بولادتها. The translation of this is, I have been told that whenever these things occur, the Day of Judgment will be to men like a pregnant woman is amongst her people. They do not know when they will be surprised by the birth of her child. In other words, he is saying that just like the pregnant woman, right at the end of her pregnancy, she is expecting her labor to start at any second. They don't know exactly when. Similarly, the Prophet Isa is saying, when any of these major signs start, just like this pregnant woman does not know when exactly she will deliver, but it is any day. Similarly, the Day of Judgment will come at any time. So whenever any of these major signs comes, the rest will follow immediately after that. We notice here that the Mahdi is not mentioned amongst the major signs. So the Mahdi himself is not of the 10 major signs. However, the Mahdi shall be the link that joins the minor signs with the major signs. His coming shall signal the beginning of the major signs. For, as we shall prove, the Dajjal and the Prophet Isa alayhi salam will both appear in his lifetime. So although he himself is not of the 10 major signs, in his reign and during his rule, the major sign shall appear, and he is the bridge that links and that joins the minor signs with the major signs. So the Mahdi is the link between the major and the minor signs of the Day of Judgment.